Hey, YouTubers. Hey, it's been a while, but I want to bring to you some information that is very relevant. What is going on with your driver information, or let's say your insurance, your license plates, everything that you purchase. You purchase the car, it is yours. You purchase the plate, you have a receipt for. Everything you have a receipt for is considered yours, correct? So your receipt is proof of ownership. Okay. However, these entities, these counties agents, what they're doing is they're doing a swap. Okay. And they're stating that the automobile is not yours, the plate is not yours, although, we're out here pretending to be Federal Reserve agents and we're using the money, which is an enemy of the state. The Federal Reserve notes, floating rate notes, we're not supposed to be using them, but of course, no one told us. Okay. So we're now considered to be enemy combatants. For all the people that are not aware of this information, sorry, this may be over your head and you may not want to go do your research, but I digress. So what is happening is Georgia drives vehicle web GEICS. Okay, what they're doing is they're sharing your data here. Okay, they're able to look up your information, which is your data, which is connected to a license plate number or your vehicle identification number. Okay, if you purchase this as a consumer, it's not considered public property. It's now private property. However, they are listing your information in a public database. Did they tell you that they're going to do this? No, it's non-disclosure, meaning that it's misrepresentation. Because when you went to go get the driver's license, they did not tell you they were going to share your data. And in Georgia, it tells you specifically in their mission statement that they will not share the consumer's information without express written consent, which is a violation, guys, of your Driver's Privacy Protection Act, as well as your Privacy Act, under the Privacy Act, okay, and the Financial Privacy Act. Because what these agents are doing, these insurance agents, they are creating this perception that they're working directly with the actual Allstate or State Farm, which they're not. They're not affiliated, okay? They have their own business set up with the Secretary of State, which requires them to have a bond on file, because if they cause any harm to us, the citizens, the consumers, they will have to pay. They're going to be the surety, okay? So what is happening is they're taking your data and they're plugging it in here, so not anybody can go look up your information based on having your license plate, okay? Everything is on that plate. It tells you what county you live in. It tells you what month you were born. So all your data is in public. It's in the public. They did not give you an exemption to put you under confidentiality, okay? Unless you commit a crime, nobody should have access to your information, okay? You're supposed to be secure in your person and your papers. So this entity here is sharing your data, okay? And this is what they're going to be sharing, a lot of that. See that? Your registration status, your insurance status, your penalty status, your emission status, if you got suspended. Now, if you have a so-called agreement with your insurance company, when did you give them permission to share this data with this entity right here? Okay, this entity falls under, guys, you're not going to believe this, the Department of Revenue and the Department of Motor Vehicles Division. Look, see? These two entities right there. It's the same thing. Department of Driving Services and Motor Vehicle Division, Department of Revenue, okay? Why are they involved in your cars? Titles, registration, license plates, and insurance. So they're the ones that share your data. So they're now in the Office of Public Trust, guys. And now it is our duty to go and ask them for the record and ask them to produce the record of the consent. When you sign up to get the thing, where is the consent? So they're in breach of fiduciary duties, guys. All right. So I'm not going to stay long. This is all I have for you today. Any questions or comments, put them in there. If you guys find anything that can help others, you also might want to share, go right ahead, feel free. I'm just giving out information as it comes. I've been really busy and I haven't made a video in a while, so didn't forget you guys, but this is where they're getting access to all your information, okay? Now, for other states, you're going to have to look it up for your state, but it's the same thing. If they're using those automatic license plate readers, it's the same thing. You have a right to have your information redacted, okay? They're just not telling you how to do it. So they should not be able to just pull up your data, your private information, just by going to a public database, because you're not a public person. All right, so that's it. Have a grand night, guys. Peace out.